welcome to a little video about, we are going to be solving equations again. However, we're going to get some weird answers. Let's check it out. For the warm-up, let's get started on number 1. Okay, I drew the line in the middle. So the first thing that I'd like to do here is subtract 5x from both sides. That's what I like to do. Okay, on the right side they cancel. On the left they cancel too. I'm left with 1 equals 3. 1 does not equal 3. This is false. Oh goodness. Maybe the next warm-up problem is going to be better. Let's check it out. Line down the middle. Whoops, that is not line down the middle. That's moving the whole thing. Let's try that again, Grumman. Excuse me. My computer's being a butthole. There we go. Okay, now I like to move the x's first, so I'm going to go ahead and add 4x to both sides. On the left side, they cancel, which is kind of my goal, and I'm left with 3 equals. On the right side, negative 4 plus 4 also cancels, and I'm left with 3. Does 3 equal 3? Yes, I mean, this is true, but what does this mean? Let's explore that together. There are 3 types of solutions that we encounter. We've already encountered 1 solution. That's when we solve and we get an answer. We also get something called no solution. That's when we get a false statement like we did for the first warm-up. The other one is infinite solutions, and that's when we get a true statement, which is like the second one we did. Let's check it out. We're going to determine whether each equation has 1 solution, no solution, or infinite, and we'll solve it all the way through regardless. So we'll take it as far as we can. Line down the middle. Very good. The first step here is to distribute, so let's do that. 3 times 10x is 30x, and 3 times 4 is 12. On the right side, 2 times 15 is 30 with an x, and 2 times 6 is positive 12. For my next step, I'd like to move my 30x from the right to the left, which means since it was a positive 30, I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides. On the right side, they cancel. Perfect. On the left, 30x's minus 30x's also cancels. I'm left with 12 equals 12. That's true, so my answer is infinity. I am not good at drawing an infinity. I'm going to give that another shot. It's like a sideways 8. That's decent. I'm happy with that. Oh, that's it for this one. I thought I had one on the side. So, number of solutions. I guess I should have written it there. Infinity! Anything we plug in here will work because the x's always cancel. Oops. Alright, let's continue. No, not like that. You see this? My computer's not listening to me. It's being so mean. There we go. Number 2. Draw the line down the middle. And now let's distribute. 4 times 6x is 24x. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. On the right side, 2 times 12x is 24x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And the negative 5 comes down. Now, on the right side, I noticed that there's 2 regular numbers, negative 6 and minus 5. So I'm going to combine these like terms. 24x minus 4 stays on the left. The 24x doesn't change on the right, but negative 6 minus 5 is negative 11. Next, let's move the x's. I want to move 24x from the right to the left. On the right, it's positive 24, so I'm going to subtract 24x's to both sides. On the right, it cancels, because that was the point. On the left, it also cancels. So we're left with negative 4 equals negative 11. No, it doesn't. Number 2 has no solution. Alright, number 3. Let's start by distributing. 3 times 6 x's is 18 x's. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. 2 times 9 x's is 18 x's. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8, minus 1. On the right side, I once again see 2 regular numbers, so let's combine those like terms. The left side stays 18x minus 3. On the right, I got 18x. An x would be nice, Guman. To draw that x. Negative 8 minus 1 is negative 9. I'm going to move 18x from the right to the left by subtracting 18x from both sides. And you know what? They cancel again. So I'm left with negative 3 equals negative 9. It does not. Another no solution. Alright, 2 more, I think. And then it's, 2 more. Let's do it. Hopefully we get some infinites or maybe a 1 answer. That would be nice. I'm sure we will. I made the problems. Okay. Let's distribute on both sides because that's step 1 because we got parentheses. 4 times 10x's is 40x's. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. 5 times 8x's is 40x's. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. And the minus 7 comes along. Just like the previous 2 problems, I've got some common like terms that I can combine. That negative 5 and negative 7 on the right side. The left stays 40x minus 12, nothing changes. On the right, we have 40x. Negative 5 minus 7 is negative 12. I once again would like to move the x's to the left. So I'm going to subtract 40x from both sides to get rid of the x's on the right. Simultaneously, this gets rid of the x's on the left. So we're left with negative 12 equals negative 12. Now that's nice. That's true. Which means there are, let's do this, infinite, yuck. Let's try one more time. Okay, sideways 8. That is not even, I'm going to do just 2 circles next to each other. There we go. There's infinity. I'm so bad at drawing it. Let's draw number 5 before I get too sad. Let's draw a line down the middle. Right. Got parentheses. Let's distribute. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 6 is 30. And we bring down the minus 4. Like the other 3 problems, I got like terms on the right side. So now I have 6x minus 10 equals 5x. And 30 minus 4 is 26. Now I'm going to move my x's, so I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. On the right, they cancel. On the left, 6x's minus 5x's is 1x. And on the right side, all I got left is 26. 1 step to go to get x by itself, and that is to move over the negative 10. The opposite of a negative, or the opposite of subtraction, is addition. So we're going to add 10 to both sides of the equal sign. On the left side, the 10's cancel. I'm left with x equals 26 plus 10 is 36. So we have 1 solution. Okay, so those were our very weird problems. We got through them, and now we know the 2 new types of solutions. No solutions or infinite solutions. If you have any questions, please make sure to ask me about it or whoever's helping you out. One way or another, have a wonderful, wonderful